Thank you. Good morning, everybody. I'd like to talk to you this morning about the predictive world that we're moving into. If I could ban a phrase, I would ban big data. I think it is much overused and much misunderstood. And our challenge as an industry is to embrace the oceans of data that we have today, that actually takes what we need to do beyond what is humanly possible. And the only way that we can handle that is through artificial intelligence and machine learning. And our challenge today is to be predictive. When I started off in marketing, it was all about understanding and meeting consumer needs. Today, we need to anticipate those needs and be predictive. And Rocket Fuel, as a company, is a predictive marketing software platform. The PR guys said, put some great quotes up there. What I want to do is look at this number on the right. At Rocket Fuel globally, we see 200 billion bid requests every single day. And we score each of those bid requests. And that's what we call moment scoring. And that enables us to use that data to help our agency partners to deliver better marketing outcomes for their clients. One of the underlying themes across everything that we do is more data. In the old days, and I used to work for Nielsen, we used to talk about sampling, and we used to then extrapolate. Today, it is the complete opposite of that. It is about how much data can we get, how much more data, but critically, how can we use it effectively? Because technology is the enabler. And what is happening today is we are seeing predictive technology already in play. Whether you're in your car and you have collision identification and it warns you that you're too close to the car in front. We all use the map app on our phone or in TomTom or the navigation in the car, and it tells us alternative routes when there is traffic. If you have arguments at home with your children and your wives about how hot the house can be, and you want it hotter or cooler, there's now a thermostat that learns on your behalf, so you don't have to have those arguments with your family. So predictive is touching every part of our life today. And the journey to predictive has been quite an interesting one. And again, it's technology that enables it all the way through. Digital came along when we had banner ads. Then it was all about consumption. Then it was about personalization and how do we use technology and digital to build loyalty. Then we got into the world where actually there was better technology and we could automate the targeting of our consumers by using technology. We live in a world today where we need to anticipate. We need to take the data, use it, become more personal, more targeted, and anticipate and become predictive. Let me give you a couple of examples. We work with Under Armour, the sporting brand. Their challenge was drive ROI by combining mobile and desktop into a single cross-device plan. Again, cross-device, nothing really new. But what we talk to Under Armour about and a number of our other clients is that mobile devices, smartphones don't buy anything, okay? People do. And when you think about that distinction, about its people, not devices, that is important. When you think about the fact that the classic funnel that perhaps we all think about is being destroyed by the non-linear customer journey, what you need is the multiple data points to enable you to create unique IDs so that you can understand the behavior of your consumer across multiple devices, multiple times of the day, multiple locations. Because people's personas are very different. When I wake up in the morning, I don't want to buy anything. When I'm looking at my tablet reading the paper, I'm not in the mood to buy anything. I'm traveling on the train on my phone. I'm probably not in the mood to buy anything, but maybe I am at the end of the day. By understanding those personas, by having the technology to be able to understand the way people respond to messages, understand those moments that matter, you then start to create the opportunity. And when you create a unique ID, what you have is, you have much more data on an individual that you have put together from understanding that unique ID. We typically see 8 times more data on a unique profile than an individual profile of a consumer on a single device. And the results speak for themselves. But what this is saying is, when you think about your marketing plans, when you think about predictive marketing and be able to predict what the behavior is your consumers will have, think about people, not devices. The other example I wanted to talk about was we partner with IBM Watson. We have our artificial intelligence platform integrated with IBM Watson's artificial intelligence platform. And what we've done is we've worked with them to create a solution for brands, marketers, and agencies, where it takes a fairly classic approach of understanding sentiment-based targeting. So based on keywords, IBM Watson ranks positive keywords and it ranks negative keywords, and that's been done for some time. But what they then do is pass that information to Rocket Fuel's AI, and what we do is then we decide, based on our moment scoring, our 200 billion bid impressions a day, whether we should increase the spend for that particular ad, for that particular keyword, reduce it, or avoid it at all if it has negative connotations for the brand. So this is performance plus brand safety, working in harmony, IBM and Rocket Fuel together. But let me leave you with some thoughts around the marketing challenges that we face and the predictive solutions that exist for us as an industry. We've talked about multi-channel consumer usage. Traditional targeting, I think, is a thing of the past. It's about people, not devices. A lot of people talk about segmentation, and segmentation has a role. But the way artificial intelligence works, it asks you to think in an unconstrained way. Do not constrain your thinking, let the machine learn for you, and you will see the benefits. As I've said, the marketing funnel is probably today overly simplistic. What we need to think about is the non-linear journey that the customer takes, and it's about more data there, not less. One of the things I haven't had time to talk about is third-party versus first-party data. And again, if you are using AI and you are using it effectively to predict the behavior of your consumers, you should be leveraging first-party data ahead of third-party data. Third-party data is not a differentiator, first-party is. And critically, it's back to my comment that I started with about big data. Big data doesn't solve anything. It creates masses of problems. What you need to do is to use that data and turn it into intelligent decisions based on the technology that you have to enable you to do so. Thank you very much.
Thank you, David.